Dr. Kola. Today's session will be discussing about National Education Policy 2020, which is very important for TET as well as what do you say SET examination, state eligibility test as well as teacher eligibility test. NEP 2020 uh, is formulated in year 2020 by the Government of India after National Policy of Education in 1986. So almost after 36 years, we're having a new education policy. It was chaired by Dr. Kasturi Rangan, previous ex-ISRO chairman. And particularly NEP 2020 focuses on what we say um holistic development of individuals. Particularly when you see the five pillars of NEP, usually there will be a question in examination regarding what are the five pillars of NEP 2020. Access, quality, equity, affordability, and accountability. Make a point that five pillars of NEP are access, equity, affordability, accountability, as well as what I said, uh, so quality. And besides that, NEP 2020 not only aims at primary as well as secondary education, it aims at technical education as well as integrating vocational education. So almost all aspects of education have been taken into consideration. And why NEP 2020 is because as the world is moving towards digitalization as well as artificial intelligence as well as machine language, uh, cloud computing. So, in order to make the youth of India compete with the world, NEP 2020 aims at uh, technological technological inputs into the children. Particularly when you see coding will be introduced from sixth class itself. So no point has been left out in NEP 2020 regarding the child's education. Particularly, it focuses on technology enabled learning, and besides that, it focuses on multilingualism, and you see, and it's flexible as well as what you say multidisciplinary curriculum. So compared to 1986, there's a lot of change in NEP 2020, right? And it is also focusing on ECC, early child care education, where we have less focus usually, because if we put focus on the foundation, definitely there will be a lot of development in the future generation. And besides that, it's aiming at FLN, foundation learning and numeracy. So primary level, okay, what you say, the pattern has changed from 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. So basic education, particularly is for focus, what you call foundation learning. And besides that, 100% GER. So enrollment by 2030, no child should be left out. No child should be dropped out. 100% GER, gross enrollment ratio by 2030, and 50% GER in higher education by 2035, and bringing back 2 crore children to mainstream as well as to say teacher uh, reforms, teacher education reforms, assessment also by 2023, inclusive education as well as equitable education by 2030. Right? Besides that, what are the provisions of NEP? The provisions of NEP are ensuring universal access, right? So every child should go to school, or education should reach every child. ECC with new curriculum and pedagogical structure. You see, I said previously it was 10 plus 2 plus 3. Now it is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Right? Foundation stage, preparatory stage, middle stage, and higher. Right? So foundation stage, preparatory stage, middle stage, and second stage. Previously, we used to have primary, secondary, higher secondary. So when compared to 1986, we have one stage more. So it was 10 plus 2 plus 3. Now it is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. 5, starting 5 is foundation, then 3 preparatory, then middle stage, and then second stage. Right? Besides that, there is flexibility in subjects, taking of subjects, choice of the subject, and teacher training and management. We National curriculum framework focuses on teacher education also, quality in teacher education. So thinking of starting what we call 4 year integrated B.Ed or PG plus ED. Okay, so that uh, students should not go for 2 years of B.Ed, right? Besides that, multilingualism and policy has emphasized on mother tongue, okay, up to grade 5 as a medium of instruction, and also preferably up to 8th grade also. And Sanskrit is also offered, should be offered in schools. Three language formula should be followed. And you see, assessment and accreditation. A new assessment center, performance assessment, review, and analysis of knowledge for holistic development. PARAK, what we call PARAK is set up for setting up assessment standards in the students. And you see, higher education also, multiple entries, academic bank of credit, and a national research foundation has been set up. Again, besides that, Higher Education Commission of India will be overlooking umbrella body of higher education, excluding medical and legal education. Technology and education will be looked after by National Education Technology Forum. Then promotion of Indian languages, translation, interpretation, as well as international of higher education will also be carried out. Other recommendations include financing education, supporting adult education for Saksharta Bharat, and besides that, uh, Academic Bank of Credit, what I said, these are the initiatives to implement NEP 2020. Academic Bank of Credit, Nipun Bharat. Nipun Bharat aims on FLN, then Vidya Pravesh, a guidelines for 3 month play-based school preparation module for grade 1 children have been developed. And first year engineering programs in regional language and national digital education architecture, as well as SAFAL, structured assessment for analyzing learning levels, and also online degree programs, as well as availability of multidisciplinary streams in institutes. For example, we were surprised that non-engineering courses have been started in IITs. For example, IITs are meant for what we say technology-oriented courses, but I see at NIT Warangal, IIT Kharagpur, Bachelor of Education course have been started, integrated integrated course, okay, BSc Ed. So we see a new ray of hope in the coming years for the children of India. So NEP 2020 with the aim of sustainable development by 2030, trying to focus to reach everybody and to compete with the entire world and make India a global number one. So NEP 2020 will be a ray of hope and a visionary document prepared by the government of India. Oh, thank you. Hope that this NEP 2020 analysis from my will be helping you. Signing off, your Dr. Kola.